Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm probably going to upload this on YouTube because it'll probably be a long video. And you know that don't go well on IG or TT, so YT it is. And it's sad that we have to use like code words for other apps, like they can't all coexist. It's crazy. Anywho, so this is going to be a tattoo tour / reasoning behind tattoos. I got my first tattoo was this year. Or was it last year? No, it was last year. So at 38 years old. I know my sisters have had tattoos longer than me. Crazy. And I'm the oldest, so, you know. So, we'll start with my first two tattoos and actually what prompted me to even get them. So, I've been going through some stuff. I mean, aren't we all? And I was talking to a friend who, we don't live in the same state anymore. She lives in California. And I was just talking about how I was struggling, and, you know, she's the one that I go to keep me grounded, remind me of God's good love, and, you know, pray with me, pray for me, you know, throw Bible verses at me to go look up, that type of thing. So, the first tattoo was influenced by her, and that was this one, which it's kind of even hard to show because this is my right arm. I broke this when I was 7 or 8, and it never healed straight. So they wanted to re-break it, and I said no. As long as my arm still works and I'm not gonna die, we're not doing that. So anyways, it didn't heal straight. So like trying to turn my arm to show you guys is gonna be a little difficult. But it's this cross and this Psalms 118 verses 13 to 14. Look it up. And then this one, which says beautiful life with the moon and some stars. Each star currently represents someone that I love that is no longer here. And beautiful life kind of symbolizes that they all lived a beautiful life. A lot of people speculated that this was a Seventh Heaven tattoo, which is my friend's band. They have a song called Beautiful Life, which is one of my favorites. And that kind of influenced it, but it is not a Seventh Heaven tattoo at all. It was the influence for it, in a sense, but it was more to say that these people that are represented in this tattoo, which I'm trying not to tattoo here because I want the stars to kind of go wrap around, and then if need be, go on my hand too. Right now I have this tattoo, which we'll talk about later. This one doesn't have that much meaning, but each star represents either a person or my cats or my dogs. And there's actually a few people that need to get added on here. So that's that one. Those are the first two. Then the third one, which this one says different by design. I'm a rough cut diamond. I don't shine for you. And then the diamonds. That is a Demps song. That song, when it came out, it was like a lightning bolt hit me, that it was a reminder that we are all perfectly imperfect, that there is no such thing as perfection, that everyone is beautiful in their own way. And so I knew right then and there that that was my next tattoo. Like there was no denying that. So I emailed my tattoo girl and asked for a quote. She quoted me and I booked the appointment. Got that one done. No regrets. Actually, I don't have regrets on any of my tattoos. And then I'm trying to remember the order. The next tattoo would have been the rose. I am going to get this shaded in, but it's going to still stay black and white because I just like the shading. I didn't get the shading at the time because it would have cost more. So I am going to get it shaded in because it is a fine line tattoo, and I feel like if it's shaded in, and let's say there's a little, because you use your hands, you wash your hands a lot. Like I can even tell there's some of this needs to be touched up. At least shading it in, it'll make it, in my opinion, less noticeable. So that one, there's no like significance. Roses, lilies, hibiscus, and tulips are my favorite flowers. But roses mainly, fire and ice roses. But there's really no like, I just want to do it. I don't like looking at my hands because they are very plumpy. So I wanted something pretty so that it kind of distracted from my fat hand. Just being real on that one. Then the next tattoo, which is the mirror, it says, I know a girl who finally learned to love herself without needing someone else to make things better. And I hear her talking to me in the mirror. That is a Priscilla Block song. That is, again, another song that kind of struck me like a bolt of lightning again, at least with that specific verse, that I needed a permanent reminder on my body. So I had to get that. Then the next one is all the kids' names in their handwriting, except for Matthew because he's still a baby. Because I don't have kids of my own, I'm going to be 40 in less than 2 weeks. And I knew that was something I always wanted, was their signatures in their own handwriting tattooed on me. So that one is that. And then I have my Elvis Presley autograph. I've been an Elvis fan since the moment I could breathe. And I actually happened to get it on the anniversary of his death. And I didn't realize it at first, but I knew that it was something I wanted. I was going to get a TCB tattoo, but I'm like, nah. I'm like, I want to get his autograph because I'm never going to get it in this lifetime, right? So, unless I buy it off of somebody like on eBay or something. But then you're going to pay like a mortgage, 10 mortgage payments to get it. So, I just wanted his, I couldn't think of any other like Elvis type tattoo. I knew I wanted to get something, and I'm like, a signature, it's basic, but it's iconic. So that's why I got that one. Elvis has been a huge influence in my life, even though I've never seen and or met him. I do kind of, a part of me wants to believe the whole conspiracy theory about Bob Joyce. And before you get rude in the comments, let people believe what they want to believe. Like, keep your opinions to yourself. Like, it's just ridiculous. So, yeah, that's my current tattoo tour. I do plan on getting this shaded in. The diamonds, I am going to get shaded in as well. They're going to be like a fuchsia pink. And I might get the outline of the mirror in pink as well. We'll see. I'm going to talk to my tattoo artist about it. So, yeah. That's my tattoo tour. for the current time. I'm trying to focus on just doing the lower arm and maybe the upper back because I'm still currently losing weight. Like this, I'm starting to get turkey neck. Gross. I know. I'm not attractive. Believe me, I know. My stomach's starting to sag, which I wouldn't get a tattoo on my stomach anyway. Even my, like, thigh. I wouldn't get a tattoo on my thigh either. But, like, I really would love to do full sleeve, but I'm already starting to, well, I'm not going to show you guys because I'm really self-conscious about that. But my bat wings are really bat winging now. So, I did these to kind of make myself feel better because I'm in that in-between of still being fat, losing weight, gaining loose skin. So, gross. But hey, it's going to be worth it in the end. But anyways, thank you for coming to my tattoo tour. I love you guys. Bye.